Hi guys, this is Abhishek Ram and we are from now going to have a great time learning many topics together. Right, the first topic that I'm gonna share is something that look like a technical or a domain of CS and IT students. But this is a domain which every engineer should have a basic knowledge on. What is the domain? This may look like coding all day long, which the students and learners of other departments would certainly not do. But let me tell why everyone should have at least a basic knowledge on web developing. Yeah, we are gonna learn web developing. Okay, so guys, this is a modern era. Everything up to our knowledge can be accessed by the internet. Every company gains a considerable income from its online website since customers from longer distances can make use of the particular company. So if a company that runs its errands on any other field like mechanical, building, exterior and infrastructure designing, electric appliances, schools and colleges, the examinations that they conduct, even though they don't rely on CS and IT students for the functioning of their companies, they rely on people who can make a website so they can increase their profit much more. If a student has knowledge on such beautiful website developing, of course he will go for big bucks in growing industries. Also, if you are making an industry or a startup of your own, you don't have to rely on anyone else. These are the main advantages that I put forward strongly for everyone to have a little basic knowledge on web developing. Now I'm gonna teach the whole web development basics in one single video. I'm gonna split time for every single topic since I'm not a teacher in any institution to have a hurry up every single topic within a specific period. All you need is a personal computer or laptop, which I would strongly recommend. So if you don't have a laptop or computer at present, don't worry. We soon will be organizing some quiz competitions through which you may win several prizes. And if you are intelligent enough, you may even have a chance to win a Apple MacBook Pro laptop. Very convenient for coding and CAD, Photoshop and XD, circuit designing and testing. If you support us by sharing all the courses and videos that we get, we can make sure that there are many engineering students who there are without any proper guidance and tools. We are indeed in search such students and try to evolve them. So if you want to join the DTUTE family and get a whole lot of experiences and guidance from the most experienced and talented people in engineering field, just subscribe us, unlike or unlike us by showing your interest. I can guarantee you a faster development in your current way of gaining knowledge if you follow us from A to Z and videos and courses that we will be to release. Now since you have understood both the motive of DTUTE and the web development course, let's start into getting ourselves familiar with how the concept of how website actually works. Um, is this content very worthy to know about? Come on, let's get into the coding part. This is some of the things that we actually need not worry about, like that you will be thinking. No, of course I'm sure gonna teach you how to make your own website, but before that, learning on how the web works is a basic knowledge on how you can develop the performance of your website. This is gonna take not long time, I promise. Let's now start how web actually works. Look, I have made a presentation hoping that it would be easy if you see this in pictures. First of all, we type something in Google, for instance www.google.com, and we press search here. So yeah, it's asking something. So it goes to a place called the Internet Service Provider as a request, ISP as a request. I want to know something from this Google guide. Let me know please. Let's see what the ISP guy says. Of course you can. I don't know this guy, but of course I can bring him to you. Wait a minute please. So after that, the internet service provider goes to a server called the domain name system, DNS, which is like a phone book which contains all the addresses of all the websites in it. So the internet service provider asks it, hey friend, I need a little help. Someone is searching for a guy named Google. You know him? And the domain name system tells, I don't know him that much, but of course I know his address. We can find him there, and gives him an address name 172.217.7.23. So here the internet service provider comes back and says, I couldn't find him exactly, but here is his address. You may find him there, and gives you the address, and we reply like my crush does to me. Okay, thank you. And finally our internet service provider is wasted here. Okay, just for some. Now we take the address and go to the Google server, because we know since the address is this, we directly go to the Google server using the address 172.217.23. The Google server gives us all the HTML, CSS and JavaScript files that are required for the running of the websites. So basically every website will run on a HTML, CSS and JavaScript files, because they are important for running a website, every single website. So if I press the Google icon here, bam, the Google has come. Okay, so some hyper intelligent newbie may ask, if we know the address already, can we directly go to the server? The answer is yes, of course you can. Let me do a small instance. Let me type 172.217.7.23. Now let me press enter and bam, there you go. The Google has directly come using the address. So this is how you get access to every website. Another frequently asked this question: why did you explain this topic? Let me tell an example you all know. I assume that all you guys may have used both Google Chrome and Internet Explorer. Compare the time you search for something and the time delay at which comes to your system or device. You know that Google is faster. This is because Google's website has got lot more than services which are larger in size or in number, so that many people can request it at the same time and still it gives them all the way want. Explorer comparatively contains less number of servers, so it is slower. So if you are making a website, the server is one of the most important things that you have to take into consideration. I have come across many servers that are dead slow, and I'm not gonna mention them here, which are losing several income only because they are slow. So the purpose you make a website also means it should be flawless too. The main concern won't be seen now, a knowledge of this will be required when the company relies on us. So from next video we'll directly jump into web developing by HTML and CSS. Parallelly we'll starting Python basics and GUI. As I already said, share this channel to all your engineering friends wherever they are, and let them watch this and win prizes if they have a very good knowledge. As soon as we get 10,000 subscribers, all the prize quizzes will be given into action. What are prize quizzes? These quizzes are, as I showed you in a slide, this slide. So where you can test your knowledge. These are the quizzes where you can test your knowledge, and if you have great knowledge, you will be able to win cash awards and other prizes like Apple MacBook and Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, or much more surprises on the way. Just don't see this as an ordinary teaching channel. It will, one or the other way, will get you to the next level you have never dreamed of. Help us reach the 1000 subscribers goal, and then you will be starting releasing quizzes where you can learn and earn. See you in the next one. Bye bye.